I just had to look at this fight, and there's something that's really irking me, which I just wanted to sort of get off my chest. First of all, just get the pleasantries out. Congratulations to Tony Bellew for his victory over David Haye. You have to give him credit for, executing his great game plan. He frustrated David Haye in the first few rounds. Took some good shots. And, he got the victory. You have to give him all the credit in the world for that. Not many people, including myself, gave him any chance of pulling out a victory against David Haye. So, mad props to him in that particular regard. Boxing is a tough business, and he got the victory, and he's going to move on to bigger and better things for him. So good for him in that particular regard. Obviously, in terms of David Haye, he didn't look very, very good at all. I mean, the first few rounds he did very well, but he wasn't sharp and as quick as he should be. Especially when you're coming up in this particular level at this point of his career, you kind of expect him to sort of give you, more. Maybe those first two or three rounds, he probably should have paced himself a bit better. But hindsight is a wonderful thing. He was probably surprised about the fact that Tony Bellew was a lot more duro than a lot of people give him credit for. And they've obviously scouted him pretty well. But anyways, the thing that really irks me, and I'm going to go into it, is just like, the man didn't make any fucking excuses. And I'm talking about David Haye here. Those who watched the fight obviously knew, after the fourth and fifth round, coming into the sixth round, obviously had that contact, and then David Haye had his mobility taken away from him, through an injury. Irrespective of that, you can physically see that David Haye wasn't actually being able to be as agile and have his mobility as you expect him to be. But one thing that really pisses me off and really, really winds me up is the fucking fans who are in that fucking arena at the end of the fight, when obviously Tony Bellew had won at the 11th round. They're giving a post-match interview. These fucking fans are booing David Haye. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, why am I fucking pissed off at the fact that the guy's getting booed? It's not the fact that the guy was getting booed. It's the fact that the dumbass fucking fans, I don't know what they were fucking expecting from David Haye. The man was injured. Clearly, and these fuckers who paid for this shit actually can see that this guy wasn't moving anywhere. The man had every opportunity at that point in time. As soon as he knew he was injured, he had every opportunity to actually bail out and say, look, fuck it, I'm injured. I'm not going to fucking do this. And if he did that, if he fucking quit, which he had every right to, because at the end of the day, you see, he wasn't given anything in struggling in himself to actually be able to put a performance that's worthy of a fight of that. It wasn't the biggest fight in the world, but you kind of expected David Haye to, if he was fucking malingering or whatever, he was putting a front on or something, there's no way in the world he'd be sitting down there walking around being unable to defend himself if he wasn't fucking injured. And everybody knew he was injured. It's not as if it was a secret. They knew he was injured in that ring. And I'm talking about in the fight, not before the fight. I'm talking about during the fight. You can see the guy can move. So if he quit, people would have bashed him. And I would have joined the bashing, as well. But he didn't. He gave another fucking 5 rounds to these fuckers. Another 5 rounds, which he did not have to do. He stayed in there and showed through a heart, which a lot of the fighters today, a lot of these fucking fighters of today don't have. And David Haye proved that he had heart. He didn't have to stay in there and take those fucking punches. He didn't have to. But these ungrateful bastards were booing him at the end of the fight. As if like he quit. He didn't quit. They threw the towel in, which personally, at the end of the day, that towel should have gone in straight after the 6th round. Should have like, look, forget it. I don't know, obviously, whatever David Haye had said to his corner. Fair enough. David Haye is the fighter in there. If he said, look, don't you dare pull me out of this. If he said that, then fine. But still, he gave an extra 5 rounds, and he should be commended for that. You know, the guy could have fucking quit in the sixth, got his 5 or 6 million pounds, and pissed off. You know, taking all the bulls, whatever. He wouldn't have given a shit. He would have gone sit in the fucking Bahamas somewhere. And then everybody would have been cursing him. But the fact that he actually stayed another 5 rounds. And then Tony Bellew was dancing around as if he won the fucking World Cup. You know, good for you, Tony. Good for you. It took you extra 20 minutes to beat a guy with one leg. You know, all credit to you. Obviously, I was expecting you to get sparked out, but still. You know, and I give you mad credit for actually recognizing the fact that, you know, David Haye actually stayed in there. He didn't have to stay in there. You know, but I'm more pissed off at these fans. Yeah, you paid your money. Good for you. You paid your money, but you still booed the man who actually gave you an extra 5 rounds on one leg. And that really pisses me off. You know, this is why boxing is fucked up, because so many dumbass fans don't understand. You know, the two guys in there gave their all, and they should have both been fucking applauded, both of them at the fucking same time. You say whatever you want about David Haye. Say how much you hate him, how much he was disrespecting the sport, about, you know, whining about his toe. He did none of that. He did none of that at the end of the fight. Gave Tony Bellew his credit, and David Haye deserved some credit as well. You know, 5 extra fucking rounds when he did not fucking expect. He did not. You know, there was no obligation at that point when he knew he was injured. Kell Brook fucking broke his orbital bone, apparently. Question mark. You know, had a fucking dodgy orbital bone, but he couldn't carry on. He should have stayed in that fucking fight. He should have stayed in that fight, and that's the thing. It got sparked out. If he got sparked out, and that's it. They threw in the towel after they knew he broke his bone. Cool. But he gets all the praises. He gets all the praises, Kell Brook. But then David Haye stays an extra 5 rounds, but the people are fucking hating on him. You know, when he didn't have to. No, this is what's fucked up about this sport sometimes. It just pisses me off. The fucking double standards on both. You know, just because you don't like a certain fighter, David Haye did not deserve that at the end of the fight. He deserved a round of applause for staying an extra fucking 5 rounds. I'm not gonna hate on Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew should have knocked him out earlier. He should have stopped him earlier. Because he had the opportunity down there. It took him an extra 20 minutes. You know, so, you know, you dance around like you won the World Cup. That does nothing for me. As a fan, David Haye gets, you know, he gets my credit. I'm going to give him credit because he stayed. He didn't have to fucking stay there. And that's what pisses me off. So fuck you, those fans who booed him. Fuck you. Fucking pieces of shit. You're the one who fucking paid the money. He's going to go... You know, go some rehab somewhere, get some girl, his wife or whatever, to look after him, and he'd be fucking living in his fucking mansion somewhere. While you fuckers would still be booing him when he gave you an extra fucking 5 rounds, you fucking pieces of pathetic horse excrement. Fuck you. And if David Haye, fine, David Haye's career is over. It is over. But still, he went out on his shield. And that's what we want as fans. And he should be commended. You know, yeah, you fucking people live in the past, fucking hating him about fighting. I paid for the Klitschko fight he fought against Klitschko. I paid it. I never paid for another pay-per-view after that. And I was the first one hating on David Haye at that point. I really disgusted me. But still, I'm not going to harper on. Give him some fucking credit. He fucking stayed. He hurt himself. Whatever happened, and we don't know. Still. But he stayed an extra 5 rounds. And he gave you fucking something that a lot of fighters today would not have done. I'm passionate about this, yeah. Fuck those people who fucking booed him. Anyway, David, you know, congratulations again to Tony Bellew. Congratulations, you won the fight. Good for you. And congratulations for David Haye for sticking around for an extra 5 rounds and showing some fucking heart. More than most of these fucking fighters who called themselves champions would have ever done. Peace.